Hi guys, now in today's video I'm going to show you my first video ever. This was at least about 5 years ago, so 57, I'm 57 now. I was 52 at the time, and I was talking about like depression and why I have no friends. And this was in London. I was sitting in the tree, you know, under a tree in my local park called Queen's Park. And yeah, it was interesting because I didn't know what to say and I was so nervous. So yeah, why I have no friends, the original version. So 5 years ago, what is it? 2024. So 2019, just before the pandemic. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. My finger's chopped off! I think today what I'll talk about is social phobia. It's good to look at the definition, I suppose, of social phobia or social anxiety, because you might have another mental health issue and not social phobia or social anxiety. The name social phobia describes the problem, or sorry, social anxiety. I feel very anxious or afraid of certain social interactions. For example, I don't want to be the center of attention. For example, if I had to get up and say a speech in front of thousands of people, I would feel very uncomfortable. And so what happens is the same as when you have a phobia. You start panicking, you have a panic attack, your heart beats faster, maybe you can't breathe properly, you don't think straight, you just want to get out of the situation, you want to avoid the situation. The situation is very frightening, causes anxiety. I think social anxiety is different for different people, but I think the situation that I fear the most would be having to stand in front of an audience of, I don't know, even 5 people, 10 people, and say a speech. I don't feel very comfortable about my conversational English. I don't feel comfortable in the way I look, the way I talk. I think I'm not very clear. I mumble. So I have my own negative thinking, I have a terribly negative view of my own capability, my own confidence in my English speaking ability, my face, the way I look, my body. Maybe I'm too fat, I'm awkward, and so I think that other people will think the same and will judge me. Judging me is not a problem, but they will judge me negatively. That's the problem. And sometimes I think now, logically, I try to reason this thing out and think, what's the problem? If people think I'm an idiot, what is the problem? Oh, look at that guy, he's such an idiot. Look at him. He's all red, he's all shy. Look how fat he is. Look how dumb he is. Look at the way he mumbles. So what? So what? I really don't care anymore. Although I say I don't care, when I try and put myself in those situations where I might have to stand up in front of a crowd, well, it doesn't even reach that stage. If, for example, I'm in Sainsbury's or a supermarket and I'm talking to one person, and then their friend, for example, comes along, already I feel self-conscious, and I feel conscious about other people walking by and hearing what I say. And afterwards, after I finish, whilst I'm talking, and after I finish the conversation, I'll talk. After they walk away, it's not that I think about it intentionally. It's an instinctive reaction. Immediately I think, oh, what an idiot, what did I say? Oh, I mumbled my words. Oh, you idiot. First of all, I talk to myself negatively. So as I walk away and I do my shopping, I have thoughts of like, you idiot, or what the hell are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. Why? And I feel that people will be saying that about me. They'll be saying, oh, what an idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's not an expert in health, or I don't know, martial arts, or whatever I'm talking about, or politics. He's talking a load of rubbish. So I automatically think that they're thinking that about me. Again, if I pull myself away from the situation and become objective, then I can't control what people think about me. And yes, maybe I am an idiot. Maybe I don't know a lot about, I don't know, politics or health or self-defense, martial arts, or various diseases, religion, whatever we're talking about, whatever people are talking about. I may not know a lot, but so what? What's wrong with being wrong? And so in my mind there's a problem. There's something wrong with being wrong. There's something wrong with making mistakes. It's in my mind, probably making mistakes is unacceptable. And I suppose you can call it the curse of perfectionism. The perfectionist, a real perfectionist, won't even leave the house. Won't even leave the house until the conditions are perfect. And the conditions are never perfect. The conditions are never perfect. So you end up sitting in your room doing nothing, because you think, what's the point? If the condition isn't perfect, if I can't reach that goal, then there's no point. There's absolutely no point in doing anything. This curse of perfectionism has destroyed my life, or really messed it up, because there were so many things I wanted to do, and for example, I wanted to train in martial arts, and in the Japanese martial arts, at least, you have to do a kata, which is a kind of routine in front of other people, and so you have to pass a stage where you're ranked, like black belt, blue belt, yellow belt, or whatever, and so you have to go for a grading, and so usually you have the master there, or the teacher, the sensei, and you have other people there, other students, and because I had social phobia, I couldn't go through because I had social phobia, I couldn't go through with it. Impossible. And so in the Japanese martial arts, if you don't go through the gradings, how can you progress through the ranking? You can't.